My name is Ronald McCoy, and I'm the chaplain, as well as the bereavement care coordinator with Hospice. In LAC, we have here Ms. Page, who is our business office manager. We have, again with us, Ms. Danielle Chauvin, who's our case manager, RN. We have Ms. Madison Barrier, who's our volunteer coordinator. And we at Hospice, we honor our veterans, and we have before us one of our very own, whose name is Mr. Cecil Trahan, and he's a Vietnam veteran. And again, we at Hospice, we honor our veterans. And so we want to present to him on today, as well as his wife, Ms. Karen Trahan, a certificate for his dedicated service in the United States Army. And so we have here, Hospice, we appreciate our veterans. Mr. Cecil Trahan, United States Army, as we pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancement of the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. And in conjunction with the veteran certificate, we have what we consider to be our pinning ceremony, to where we pin the veteran with a pin for his dedicated service. Also, we have a challenge coin. The challenge coin is to present to the veteran back in those days that when they were challenged by another veteran or whoever to show that they were a part of a very elite special group. And so we'll be presenting that to Mr. Cecil as well on today. And so on the behalf of Hospice and our care team, we want to present to Mr. Cecil Trahan this veteran certificate. That's the Vietnam veteran pin.
Let's start the collection.
And the veteran flag.
A better picture. How about that? Is that better?
And I now present to you the challenge coin from one veteran to another veteran, and we thank you for your dedicated service, Mr. Cecil Trahan.
Thank you, sir.
But it doesn't stop there as well, because we honor the spouses of the veterans also. She had to endure all that he had to go through while she held back the fort. And so we want to present to Ms. Karen Trahan, his spouse, a veteran certificate from Hospice as well. You want to present it to her? And you get a pen as well. I don't know where you want to pin it to, Missy. And it says, Hospice proud spouse of a veteran, presented to Ms. Karen Trahan, on behalf of a grateful nation, we pay special tribute to you for your spirit of sacrifice and demonstration devoted to your family and husband during his military career. This certificate is offered as a token of our esteem.
Thank you.
Hey.
Appreciate that.
Before we close, have Mr. Cecil share with us his career and all of his accomplishments.
When Roger Saunders passed away, they passed the privileges up to me, and I became the veteran commander of the DAV.
Veteran Homeless Shelter.
Veterans Homeless Shelter.
The Veteran Park.
Veterans Park.
And the VBA.
And the VBA, Chapter 630. I became, and I've given 2 of them up. The shelter I gave up, and the DAV. And I'm gonna resign pretty soon from the 2 posts that I still hold, because I can no longer.
And again, Mr. Cecil and Ms. Karen, we truly appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts for you allowing us to come and provide care for your loved one.
Yep.
We don't take it for granted. We're grateful and thankful to you.
And thank you all for caring for him.
Again, at Hospice, we honor our veterans, and most importantly, those who serve faithfully in the service, dedicating their service until on behalf of all of us. And so we definitely want to take out this time to come and pay homage to those who have served faithfully. It means a lot to me as a veteran, myself, a Desert Storm veteran. And so it does me well to pay homage to those who have served well before me. We got to meet Mr. Cecil about a month ago as he was came on service with Hospice, and he and I got to talking and found that he's a veteran, and so we got the wheels spinning with my administrator Brian Johnson, and so we put into play with all of our care team to come and pay homage and present to Mr. Cecil and his wife a veteran certificate and the challenge coin.
It is an honor. It's the first honor I've gotten since I'm back. Purple Heart was a mine explosion in November 1966. Served a year in now. I was infantry. I served 65, I went in, and I got out in 68. I was the commander of the homeless veteran shelter. I was the commander of the DAV, Disabled American Veteran. I'm the commander of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 630.
And
Commander of the
Veterans
Veteran Park.
Yeah, and they made him Chapter 6 Point Man of the Year. You got that last year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was given to me last year. I've been doing it for 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, something like that. But it's an honor.
Okay.
I served with a bunch of honored veterans.